My name is Bradford Randall. I'm a candidate for state representative in the 12th Plymouth District, and I think it's bad policy to trade one addiction for another. I applaud the Massachusetts Supreme Court ruling in June, which allows the state to repeal the authorization of gaming casinos via a referendum on November's ballot. I urge the voters of Massachusetts and the 12th Plymouth District to join me in voting against these casinos, which Representative Coulter supported in 2011. As our state grapples with the question of how to best respond to the plague of opioid and prescription pill addiction in our towns, Representative Tom Coulter and his big money friends on Beacon Hill have placed their bets that we'll trade one addiction for another in Massachusetts. We in this district know too well the price that addiction pays in our communities. Like drug addiction, gambling addictions can be destructive to families and burdensome to those who fall into the casino trap. Our state leaders should not be balancing budgets with casinos that don't exist yet, and if constructed, will hurt many of our citizens. Representative Coulter and his friends on Beacon Hill have literally gambled with our future. House Speaker Robert DeLeo said our state has already become dependent on casino money, and he is concerned about millions in cuts if the voters correctly reject casinos as the best future for Massachusetts. This is irresponsible leadership on Beacon Hill. And as the Massachusetts Supreme Court pointed out in June, it is unlawful to do this without the consent of the voters. In November, we'll be able to tell Beacon Hill that they've gone too far. We control our own destiny in Massachusetts, and as your representative, I will be a strong opponent to state-sanctioned gambling. No community in Massachusetts deserves to be collateral damage for the fiscal betterment of somebody else perceived. Tom Coulter opposed a casino in his district's backyard several years ago. It is incomprehensible today that he would allow one in somebody else's. Brad Randall and I endorse this message, and I'll be doing a lot more of these. Whenever I put out one of these press releases that goes to the media, they see this and they don't have to write about it. Or if they do, you may not pick up an issue, but you don't need to pick up a newspaper. You can come to this channel and you can find out where I stand on the issues. I'll be doing a lot more of these videos. Stay tuned.